good week and a good Friday. I'm so sorry I had to cancel last night's stream. I went pardon me. I was preparing for the winter storm that's happening again right now. And I wasn't even home yet when my stream was supposed to start, and I was struggling to cancel it through the Twitch app, so I do apologize about that. But there are so many exciting things that have happened since my last stream, and I will go over them with you as soon as I have, as soon as I have spread the word that, as soon as I have spread the word that I am currently live. Hey Jasmine, thanks so much. So I'll just chat with you a bit.
Thanks so much.
So I'll just chat with you, and I will mute my own stream to avoid echoes. And hello, Silva. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Alright, so I am still spreading it around that I am live. So just bear with me for another moment or so, and in the meantime enjoy this nice picture of Kudo stretching and yawning. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much, Jasmine. Thank you. Oh dear, hope she feels better. So I just got one more place to plunk my link, and then we will get to it. I have so much to talk about. Yeah, mail's happening right now too. Right, got that done. Just okay. Since I since my last stream, since my last stream on Sunday, I actually became an affiliate. So there is so much going on, and it's all good news. There, pardon me. So since I am an affiliate, there are follower emotes available now, and I've gotten them all selected. If you are follow me and you click the emotes, you should be able to see all of them, and I'll post them all myself. And I do have a subscriber, and I do have a new subscriber emote currently pending, so that's another thing. If you are able, pardon me, so if you do subscribe, you will have access to the subscriber emotes that will eventually be there. Plus, you're going to be able to avoid the ad breaks. In fact, there's one coming in less than 3 minutes. Okay, and if you do stick through the ads, I totally appreciate it because that helps to support me and my stream. You can lower the volume during the ads, just please don't totally just keep the volume up just a little bit so that it will go towards supporting my stream. And if you look at the lightning bolt at the bottom, see, I also have a cheers and bits option. I do call my bits lightning bolts. And I do have a few fun rewards, like for 30,000 lightning bolts, you get a sketch request. 4,000 lightning bolts, I will discuss the lore of a random character. For 500 lightning bolts, I will show a random piece of art and discuss it. And then it's 100 to tell me to hydrate and stretch, as well as the various default ones. Okay. So this is my very first stream since becoming an affiliate. And I am super excited, and today is a special day for another reason. So 23 years ago today, I joined the Lion King Fan Art Archive on fanart.lionking.org. And see, there is an ad coming in. Okay, pardon me, I will elaborate about that I will elaborate about that after the incoming ad break. So there's going to be 3 minutes of ads every hour. Again, you can lower the volume to almost mute, but not mute completely. And if you stick around through the ads, I appreciate it so much. Again, it's just 3 minutes once an hour. And it's a great way to support me and my stream. Okay, and if you subscribe, you can avoid the ads. If you subscribe with a Prime subscription, it is free for you and still helps me out a whole lot. Alright, so the ads are about to start, and I will see you when they are complete. Alright, so we should be back. Okay, so we should be back from ads. Thank you everybody that stuck through them. I appreciate it. Again, if you do subscribe, you'll be able to avoid the ad breaks. So, as I was saying, today is 23 years since I joined the Lion King Fan Art Archive, as well as started posting my art online at all, because the Lion King Fan Art Archive at fanart.lionking.org is the very first place I ever posted any of my art, way back in 2002. My very first upload was this drawing that you see here of my character Vakira. Vakira is my character Crystallinus's best friend. Now, I did redraw this in 2003, which is quite a long time ago as well. So today I think I'll do another. Alright, so today I do believe I'll do another redraw of this one. I'm just going to set my canvas. And once again, I am using Krita. Landscape would actually be better. Now, the original drawing here was drawn in MS Paint. Pardon me. Okay, I'm going to choose the landscape style. And the original background was bright yellow, so there we go. Whoa, that is bright. Oh wait, that's not even the background. Alright, I'm gonna be a little friendly on the eyes, I think, and make it more of a pale yellow, at least for now. And I'm going to do some sketching. I'm choosing the opacity 2 brush. And here we go. I think I'll Alright, so these two are, so this is the subscriber, this here is the subscriber emote that is waiting to be approved right now. Okay, back to lions. Zoom in a lot and start a very overdue redraw. It's like I redrew it a year later, then never again till now. Pardon me, sorry. Now, the Liking Fan Art Archive community is one that has meant a whole lot to me. I have made a whole lot of friends there. Some of which have, some of which I've been friends with since I first joined in 2002. One of them being Timba Two Tail, who is a cheetah with two tails. Let me show you him right quick. Probably just a moment. Oh, here we go. Yep, so this is a picture I drew it back in Art Friday, I believe, for my friend Timba, and we've been friends since 2002, so quite a very long time. And I remember how excited I was when I got my first few followers there, and I still have the very first picture someone drew me ever online, let alone on the Liking Fan Archive. It was super exciting for high for little high school me. So this is my character Olufemi, who's Kobu and Kiara's son from Lion King 2, and he is very much a fraidy cat. But this is the very first piece of gift art that anyone ever drew for me ever online, and it was by Eva Janus on January 19th, 2002. So this drawing is almost exactly 23 years old. Hard to believe it. Gonna close some tabs before Greta starts fussing at me. And a lot of us in the Lion King fan art archive have largely moved on from Lion King art. Like I say, oh my goodness, I'm sketching on the wrong layer. I'm gonna start over. Oops. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, once TLKFA are always a TLKFA, and I run a Discord server for those of us that are from there, because we get scattered now and then, and I wanted to come a place for us all together. I also run the Lion King Fan Art Archive group on Discord. Now tomorrow's stream is going to be super exciting as well. It's going to celebrate my becoming an affiliate, so it's going to be a freebie stream for followers. So bring your G-rated. So if you are a follower, bring your G-rated reference sheets with you, and and you'll get a little something from me as thanks for your support. So it's becoming clear to me I need to have this image up another window. Oh, Crystal Phoenix has her dream stretch, so I am stretching right now. Thank you, Spark. And it's really awesome that you already had enough lightning bolts to spend on that. And how are you? Alright, now back when I was first uploading on the Lion Printer Archive, I was still in high school, so I had all this free time, and my MS Paint drawings really didn't take very long, so I was, in the beginning there, I was uploading 10 full color pictures a day. Can you believe it? I've gotten more prolific again here lately since I got back into streaming, but not 10 full color pictures a day prolific. Alright, so basically we're going to see what 23 years of improvement looks like. And those of you that are also getting snow, I hope that I hope that you're staying safe and warm and have everything you need to stay safe and warm. I'm just going to zoom out so I can better see what I'm doing. One thing about Vakira, I've always given her two sparkles in her eyes, I guess to give an extra cuteness factor. Alright, pretty much. Alright, so I am pretty much done with the sketch stage. Just gonna enlarge, probably just gonna enlarge it so it fits more of the canvas. I'm just gonna sketch on it a little bit more. Alright, so that's the sketch stage done, so I'm gonna save my progress and then start inking. Alright, my progress has been saved, so I'm going to use the basic one brush, lower the opacity of the sketch layer, create a new layer for the line art, shrink my brush to the size that I want it, and I'm ready to start inking. I think that line width will do. I'm going to thicken the line art a bit for this part though, with her eyelashes. Let's see. I'll go ahead and do the other side as well, so I don't have to keep switching my brush sizes. So just a reminder, if you like what you see, feel free to, and haven't done so already, feel free to, pardon me, feel free to toss me a follow, and if, sorry, and maybe even a sub, and if you are a Prime member, you can subscribe with your Prime membership, or you can subscribe with your Prime membership for free. Okay, so it's every. Okay, so does anyone have any weekend plans? And let's zoom out and see how the inking's looking so far. I think it's looking darn good. Oh, so you got 5 years now. Awesome. I appreciate every single person that is watching me do this, including lurking. Lurking helps too. Ooh, one eyebrow is thicker than the other, though I just noticed. I'm gonna fix that. And I definitely appreciate everyone that's sticking through me through the lineup process. I know it's not the most exciting part, especially with me being zoomed in, like, especially with me being zoomed in a lot like this much of the time. I do appreciate you being on the journey with me. So for anyone who just came, I, I am celebrating 23 years since I first started posting art online. Oh, hey there. I'm so glad. I am so glad that you came. So, is it okay to call you Matthew still, or do you want me to call you by your new name? And if by the new name, how is it pronounced? And how are you doing? Pardon me. As for me, it is going very good. I am currently redrawing my very first Lion King Fan Art Archive upload. In fact, it's my very first online upload ever because fanart.lionking.org was the first place I uploaded any art ever. So, it's a redraw of this MS Paint drawing from 2002. Which, even if the line's all shaky and it's kind of rough looking, it's still one of my best pieces from back then, I think. Basically, we're seeing what, pardon me, basically, we are going to see 23 years of improvement tonight. Oops. And also, The Kudo Cringe emote apparently. Gonna close that. Oh yeah, most definitely Jasmine. That's what I'm trying to emphasize with Evie right now. Like, yeah, just this year is 23 years of practice. And overall, I have had overall, including since I've been drawing since I was 2 or 3, I have over 30 years of experience. It's basically a lifelong, the art is pretty much a lifelong learning process. I am very fortunate though. I've always had people supporting me in my art even when I was small, and in general it wasn't that great at the time, I guess, but the adults around me did seem to recognize that it was still good for my age, and that very much encouraged my love of art and to want to keep going and improving. So yeah, it if you encourage a young artist, I'm like a living example of how much that helps. It's kind of why I'm trying to do that with Evie right now because of the different support from my adult friends it gave me. I remember joining with my I remember joining and uploading my MS Paint drawings, expecting to be Artist of the Month within like a month of joining. It never did happen, but that's alright. A lot of my friends did get Artist of the Month, so excellent for them. They deserved it. And I haven't seen my progress in a while. I don't think I've saved it since I started inking. Whoops. No, I sure didn't. Where is my save reminder? Fortunately, I see autosave has been at work. Okay, thank you so much. So the new name is pronounced. Pardon me. My stuttering is kicking in. Stupid thing. So your new name is Rurock. Okay, awesome. So the lion in your profile picture lately would be that character, right? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, feel free to bring a good rough of him by tomorrow when I'm doing that freebie stream for followers. You definitely, you definitely do qualify for a freebie. All of my followers do. Awesome. So I'm gonna be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, and you are in my Discord, so you'll get the notification, which that's another thing. If you want to get, pardon me, if you want to get the automatic notifications about when I am streaming, feel free to join my Discord. There was actually a yeah, Stream Elements actually gave the invite link just a few posts above, and also there's a link on my about page. So if you join there and you're one of my Twitch followers, I'll give you the tag, and then you can get the automatic notifications for when I am streaming live. Even including when I'm doing impromptu ones, like last Sunday was an impromptu one. They will happen now and then. Sometimes cancellations will happen too, like last Friday and last night, but I try to make up for it. Life just happens sometimes, especially when winter storms are involved. Alright, Jasmine, fair enough. Yeah, you deserve that after all that hardcore adulting. Goodness. Alright, so there's Vakira's whole head finally inked. In fact, my first okay, so my first username on the Lion King Freenet archive was actually Vakira, and a little bit about the character. I created her to be my old persona, Kristen Linus's best friend. Let me get some KL up here. Be just a moment. Alright, so KL is kind of being a snark because she's good at, because she's kind of fun to draw that way, to be honest. But anyway, so I drew her to be my former persona, Kristen Linus's best friend. And the story is that Azira is actually her mom. Mom is actually Vakira's mom. But her father took her away as an infant because he didn't think Zira would be a fit mother. He went to KL's mother, who is a panther, and KL had been born around the same time, so he asked her to nurse her alongside KL. Or fun fact about KL, her African name is Kianga, which means sunshine, and that's her African name because my mom always called me her sunshine when I was little. And so KL and Vakira grew up together like that, and Nuka was, when he was a cub before the Outlanders got exiled, Nuka was actually their best friend also, and they missed him a lot when the Outlanders got exiled, and Vakira never knew that he was her half brother. Anyway, getting back to Vakira, since she's kind of the star of the show right now. When she grew up, she had the nickname the Untouchable Goddess because she was the most beautiful lioness in the savannah. So she was pursued by a lot of interested young lions, but they would always get chased away by her father. So she was called because of that, she was called the Untouchable Goddess. Eventually, she did get a mate in a golden lion named Nathan. Let me pull up a super old picture of those two. They are very cute. They're actually a very cute couple. Wow, I should really redraw this sometime. Goodness gracious. But yeah, here's Vakira and her mate Nathan. There's some other parts of her history I don't care to go into on stream, but they can be found in my Lion King fan art gallery in various places. Thank you. Gosh, I need to redraw this so bad. But, because I think the line art looks kind of horrid, but other than that, it is a cute picture. So yeah, about the character lore thing, I'm trying to keep a family-friendly stream, and sometimes the lore isn't as family-friendly as others, so I would be leaving such parts out. But you're always welcome to ask me for more details on. But you're always welcome to ask me for more details in Discord, and I could DM them to you because my server's supposed to be family-friendly too. Nathan and Vakira actually had two cubs. One named Kizzy, named after one of the characters in Roots, and a son named Luke. So there's Kizzy. Isn't she cute? It looks like a mix of her parents. Well, thank you. I'm more than happy to be one of them. Yeah, so there's Kizzy. Now, in Roots, that name is said to mean you stay here. And so her name does have a meaning, again, that I don't wish to go into on stream. But let me show you her younger brother. So here's Nathan and Vakira's youngest son named Luke. Okay, and we do have an ad starting in 4 minutes, so do be aware of that. But again, if you do stick through the ads, I super appreciate it. It does support the stream. And if you subscribe, you can avoid the ad breaks. And if you have a Prime subscription, you can actually subscribe for free. It wouldn't cost you anything and it would still help me out. And I do also want to bring your attention to the fact that since I am an affiliate, thanks to all you wonderful people that are following me, we do have a nice set of follower emotes that are free for you to use. On Twitch, that is. But if you do decide to use them in other channels, I would definitely appreciate credit. So as far as the emotes go, we have excited, can't even, joyful, tell me more, and cringe. And I'm gonna have more in the works for subscribers. I got one waiting on approval right now. It is actually this one. Oh my gosh, Matthew, thank you so much. You were my very first subscriber. You rock. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, once it gets improved, you'll be able to use the LOL icon that I'm showing right now. And actually, oh, thank you. Yeah, Prime is so nice for that. Oh, my gosh, I'm just so honored. So I think I forgot to add to my server though, but I'm gonna add the LOL one as a server mode too. What is going on through Kira's shoulder? Okay, and Rurock, if you would, when the ad starts in a little more than a minute, let me know if it does let you escape the ads. They haven't started yet, just let me know when they have started. If you're able to avoid seeing them. Because I should have it set that it allows subscribers to avoid them. I mean, I do it myself. I subscribe to my husband every month. You link your Prime account to your Twitch account, and it allows you to subscribe to one Twitch channel every month. It's free to you, but it counts as a sub for the subscriber, and it totally helps. Okay, and we have an ad starting in 15 seconds. So I'm going to save my progress. Right, if you need to, go stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, have a bio break, because, okay. Right, I am back and the ad break should be over now. Thank you so much for sticking through them. It does a lot to support me and I appreciate it. Alright, let's get back to the story of Akira. Yeah, I thought that Prime Gaming was included with an Amazon Prime membership, as I sure don't remember paying for mine, and I honestly would not have. So yeah, thank you for that information, Ruok. I took a peek out of my window while the outbreak was going on, and looks like the snow is definitely coming down here still. But what about where you guys are at? I am almost done inking. Gonna go ahead and save my progress again. Don't know why my save reminder is AWOL again. It's a good thing I'm remembering myself. Yes, they do. So yeah, the lightning bolts that you earn don't disappear when the stream is over. You keep the amount that you earned and you keep earning more the longer that you watch my streams. And you can redeem cool stuff with them. Pickings are a little slim right now. Let me know if you have any ideas of stuff to redeem lightning bolts for, and I'll definitely consider them. I could definitely use more ideas. And that is the inking stage all done. So I'm going to save, nuke, and nuke the sketch layer. Don't worry, I saved the sketch layer separately. Then we will get to coloring, and I'm actually going to color pick from the original because I do like Fakir's colors on there. So this is a character I've had for 23 years, and she's never had a real reference sheet. I've neglected doing that for an awful lot of characters. Maybe I will finally do that in another stream. Emphasis on maybe in a big way. Alright, so here's what the line art looks like without the sketch behind it. And I think I'm going to be a little unfaithful to the original and not return to the bright yellow background and keep it this pale yellow one, because I don't want to blind myself and my viewers. Well, Snarky Kale made another appearance. Alright, take care. Rock, have fun with your family, and thank you so much for coming and for the sub. And yeah, I hope I'll see you tomorrow for the freebie stream. Alright, I've got all my layers created. Just didn't, yeah, I just muted the mic because I didn't want to bar me because I I didn't want too many typing sounds on my stream as an autistic person. Too much of that drives me crazy, so I'm definitely not going to inflict that on someone else. Alright, let's get to coloring. Going back to the good old original so that I can color pick. Yeah, she's definitely She's definitely looking more and more like my girl Bakira. I use the wrong layer. At least it's easily fixed though. A reminder to draw on the correct layer seems to be AWOL too. What's going on with that? I'm almost done with the flat colors already. Right. So flat color is done. I'm going to start shading after I lock all the layers. So here's the original again with the MS Paint shading. I mean, back then I had only recently discovered that I could use more than just the default colors that come with MS Paint. It wasn't too long before I drew this that I discovered that I could access whatever colors I wanted in there. And 23 years later, I'm drawing in Krita and doing what I wanted to do back then. Alright, so I'm going to select the airbrush. Going to select the color I want to shade with. Let the fun continue. So fun fact, I do my sketching with my tablet pen. I do the line art in flat color with my mouse, and then I return to my tablet pen for shading and background. Actually, pardon me, I actually did everything with the mouse for many years. I would think about it, I think I did redraw this a lot sooner than 2003. So now while I look for that. There we go. So I actually redrew this again in 2012. So definitely an improvement. So definitely a lot of improvement already between 2002 and 2012. So that was 10 years of improvement right here. So we've got 20 minutes. So we've either got 20 minutes left in the stream or however long it takes me to finish this picture. It might take longer than 20 minutes, but we'll see. Okay, and So I do need to give a shout out to the owner and maintainer of fanart.liking.org, Brian Tiemann. He has been doing it largely on his own since 1995, which is super impressive. And he's like the best site admin ever. He's totally approachable, keeps us up to date on all the stuff going on with Lion King Fan Arc with the Lion King Fan Archive behind the scenes, like technically and stuff. He's super friendly. I remember getting so thrilled every in my earlier days. I remember getting so thrilled every time he replied to one of my emails, which he always has. And he's always commented on pictures that have been drawn for him. And honestly, he needs to give a class on how to be an admin on an art website because he's just the best. And he's totally approachable. He listens to us, generally cares about us, and yeah, he's just fantastic. And it's and because of him, many friendships many friendships have been possible. Without his without his website, there are so many friends I would not have met because I first met them all there. And if you yourself like drawing liking fan art and want to join a fantastic close knit site with lots of fantastic people and a very friendly admin, just register at fanart.liking.org. Just make sure that whatever you post there is on topic to the Lion King universe. I think I'm gonna go for a different color rather than black in the background this time around too. I don't know what I was thinking back then. Well, another fun Lion King fan art memory I have back when in 2004 when I was in college. There was pardon me. I was taking a computer class and I did a report on Lion King Fan Art Archive for it, and Brian was Brian was a fantastic source for that, and he even gave me a link to the kind of what the very first version of fanart.lionking.org looks like, and it was neat. He was so cool to work with me uh, on that report, and I still have it somewhere in one of my memento bins. Yay. So, I made my airbrush very big, and I'm lightly touching various places in the drawing with it to give it gradient shading. because that gives it more depth, and I like it. And moving on to the lighter fur color. Oh, let me show you guys. I'm gonna rest my wrist and show you guys a cool piece of history real quick. Let's see. So I showed you crystallinus earlier. This here is the very first sketch I drew when I was first designing KL, because I hadn't joined yet. This is back in 2001. But I had discovered the Lion King Fan Art Archive through the links list at planetlionking.com. And I saw all these, pardon me, and I saw these people with Lion King personas, and that was just so, I thought that was just so cool. And I was like, hey, I want one. Which is the only time I've approached a persona that way, honestly. But, okay, so this is my first, Kale drawing when I was first designing her. So so there's no special meaning really for the thin earring rims, the trio of ear dots on her right ear, and the black coordinated shoulder. I just kind of randomly added them to make her look different from other tan lionesses out there. But the shoulder hearts kind of ended up becoming my trademark, and I've used them ever since. And in the top left is my very first persona ever that I designed in high school in it's either 2000 2001. But I could never think of a name for her, so she was just the Vixen with no name, or the Vixen for short. So there we go. There's a bit of history there. Oh, and this sketch here is very much a prototype Lion King persona sketch before I did the final one, before I came up with the final design here. So I thought that might be an interesting bit of trivia to share. And now back on task. You know, I'm adding a bit of a soft gradient touch to the shading. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out. I feel like this is what I ultimately wanted when I first drew it 20. I feel like this is what I ultimately would have wanted when I first drew this 23 years ago. Just thrilling to. It's so thrilling as an artist to reach the point where you look back and you're like, wow, younger me would be absolutely thrilled. Now, again, art is a constant learning process, but there are definitely moments of a triumph along the way like this. I'm gonna shade the eyes. We're actually already almost approaching, pardon me, we're actually almost approaching the end of the shading stage here. The shading stage here, and I think my wrist is kind of happy about that. It's complaining a bit right now. I would like it to stop complaining because I want to keep drawing. Also, while I'm at it, I will save my progress. Add some shine. go was a little hard to see without it being just pure white. Which, speaking of which, gonna add some shine to the people too. That's always a nice touch. Okay. Now for the irises. Right, so that's the shading done, at least on Vakira. Now to color her line art. So yeah, I can pretty much guarantee that this will go a bit over 2 hours, but I'm fine with that if you are. And again, if you like what you see and haven't done so yet, please give a follow. And if you turn on notifications. And if you would like to be notified of when I am streaming, feel well, that is one thing turn on notifications is for, but you can also get the automatic alerts in my Discord server, or can just, if you just want to hang out between streams, that's good too. And of course, and you can find an invite link. So yes, Stream Elements actually just post, pardon me, actually did just post the invite link to my Discord, so feel free to click on that and join. And also, if you want, pardon me, and also if you want to support my channel and what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe, especially if you have a Prime subscription, because if you do have a Prime subscription, you can subscribe with that for you can subscribe with your Prime subscription, and it is free for you and totally still helps me. Plus, that way you would avoid the ad breaks. And I very much appreciate all the support that anyone has, pardon me, that anyone has has already given. Couldn't do this without you guys, because you guys are keeping me company while I draw. As introverted as I am, I always have loved drawing with an audience. And yeah, you're helping me, pardon me, and you're helping me do what you're helping me do what I love to do, and I really appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to shave Akira's eyebrows. Never too late to do that, though. Let's see. I am going to do exactly that now. Just going back to the airbrush, selecting the correct color, and here we go. Yep, okay. Yeah, reminder about my the reminder about my coffee page just came up. So if you are interested in supporting me further, you can donate to my coffee page, or there's various pretty low price commission options there, like stickers. Like you can get your own, you can order your own stickers for $16 each. Get a ballpoint pen headshot for $5, and order it directly from my coffee page. Not gonna make too much longer, and I'll be able to call this piece finished. Still got a bit to go though. And thank you very much, you all, for coming along for the journey. Alright, got the beautiful untouchable goddess done here. Now for the background. Gonna make another layer for the background embellishments in case I disagree with my own decisions. Alright, I definitely want to do this with the airbrush and not the basic one brush. Oh yeah, that is looking nice and a lot better than that black whatever it was the other times. I feel like this really complements her nicely. Let's add a little bit of purple too, maybe. Trying to escape. Can you believe the call there? Okay. Alright, so ads are starting in 4 minutes, so this is a good time. So this is a good stopping point anyway. I want to thank you so very much for coming today to not only to my first stream as an affiliate, but to celebrate 23 years since I started posting art. So, give a little comparison. we've got my very first upload anywhere from 2002. And then we've got 10 years later in 2012. And now we have a 20, pardon me, and now we have 13 years later from the 2012 one, but 23 years away from the original. And it's like night and day, honestly. Thank you so much for coming along for this journey. And in general, I just want to thank everyone from the Liking Fan Art Archive that I have made friends with all these 23 years. Thank you for making my time there so special, for helping me grow as a person and an artist, and just giving me so many wonderful memories. And I cannot wait to make at least 23 years worth more memories with you guys. And again, I am having a freebie stream tomorrow for followers at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are a follower, please come with your safe for work references. And it should be the freebie stream is to celebrate my wonderful followers helping me become an affiliate on Sunday. And I definitely hope to see you there, and I hope you take care and stay safe and warm. Good night, everyone.